Hey everybody, welcome back to Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. So good news everyone, my computer is finally back in working order. That is right. So we can get right back into everything. Harvest Festival tomorrow. See if I can remember where that is or if I even care. But good news is my computer is back. And I can record and render and all that good stuff again. So, best news I can really come up with today. If you guys remember in the last video, which was about 3 weeks ago now, the job that I had, I no longer have, I guess. Technically, I guess I still can get called back whenever, but what ended up happening there is the boss's girlfriend got fired from whatever job she had, and she took my hours, so that's going on there again. And yeah, Harvest Moon's pretty much became my personal, like, podcast kind of show at this point, so, yeah. Let me fertilize everything, and we'll just keep going as we usually do. Finally be able to get back into this game again, and just start recording in general again, which is nice, because it's really relaxing, just kind of the thing to take my mind off things that I kind of need, so. I'll try to edit it out, but if you hear any whooshing in the background, it's because my window's open so my room doesn't get stuffy and hot. So it can get very uncomfortable in here. Go ahead and let the animals out on this nice sunny day. It's too nice of a day to have them all tucked inside. Over here, might as well talk to them, rub our face on everybody. Rub my face on you. It's been a long time. Well, technically not a long time. I did do the one video on my laptop, but that was a pain. It sucked. It's rendering on my laptop. My laptop is getting on in years now. I had it since I finished high school, I think, because I don't know if I told this story at all. Well, I may have mentioned it in somewhere, I don't know. But my current laptop is a black Toshiba thing. It's not the strongest laptop in the world. It's not the worst though, but I actually ended up getting it for free because during grad we had like this grad night thing where we all got together and played a bunch of games. We had like this whole setup in like a hall and everything. Different activities, karaoke, catch the money in the vacuum thing. I don't know. But everything you did, you could win tickets. And I kept putting my tickets into a laptop. And I was a lucky winner, so that was really nice. A lot of people were mad because the laptop actually had the most tickets put into it out of everything else, pretty much. Which is pretty great that I still ended up getting it. That was very lucky, because if I didn't have that laptop, actually, my internet connectivity would be even lower, because the laptop I had before then is pretty much useless now. It is more or less dead. Its Wi-Fi doesn't work anymore. It shuts off when it gets too busy, like it gets too hot, just shuts right off, doesn't do a warning anymore or anything. If I cleaned it off, it might be okay, but it's really old. And the black one's old now too. It can't do videos very well, which is weird because I did videos on both of those laptops before a long time ago. Really low quality, bad videos, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we can catch Vesta, finally get that dang tool that we've been trying to get. I doubt it though, we can never seem to catch her on our own. Unless this is a lucky day. Nope, nobody's even in here. I find it so... I know it's just because it's the animation they programmed him, but he just knocks on an empty thing, gets no answer, he's just like, oh, just go in here. Steal some fertilizer. This fertilizer's expensive. Good thing I actually remember to come check in on the chicken coop. Because they're out of food again. There's too many chickens in here, man. I should reconsider how many I have. Well, the eggs are nice to have, I guess. They can be good money makers. Especially if they're golden like this. Oh man, look at this golden egg. Perfect. Perfection. Everything's so good. And a fertilizer egg. We got an egg of every type today. So good. Just pick up these two, whatever their names are. I honestly don't remember. I could check my little log. Have I showed that off, actually? There's a little log in the house. You always have it, but let's go take a quick look. I'll check back and see if tartan's available later. I'm not too sure how to get tartan to spawn. I looked up some guys and they just say, you know, make sure Tekakuro's happy and see status book and all that, arrive at his house at a certain time, whatever, and I just haven't had any luck. Maybe it's just not the time of year yet. It's a good thing this book verifies the fact that my wife is indeed female. It's good to know. It shows what tools we have and what tools we have left to get. We are only missing one, and it's pretty damn expensive, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, look at that! It even shows how many things of feed you have for your animals. That's actually quite a lot. Oh, this shows where all of our animals in our poultry. Look at that. Split, Little Foo, Sakushi, Steady, Class and C-dubs. Nice. And of course, Lucario Neko. Alright. I don't think the pet page is necessary, really, because once you get the dog and the cat, that's all the pets you can have. A lot of people seem to have thought for the longest time that you could somehow get the lizard, turtle, and other animals that you can see running around sometimes. That is false, because you can never actually get them. It's impossible as far as I know. Maybe it was planned at some point that you could, but that always distracted me. Maybe it was planned at some point that you could, but no, you can't. You're just gonna stand by the fridge here, champ. Ah, Dad. Yes, hello. You know, I've never really taken a good look at this house before, I don't think. Just look at the nice, subtle little details. This, I never really paid attention to, the texture of the plates inside the cupboard here. Something very charming about the aesthetic of this game, actually. It's very... It feels very homemade, if that makes any sense. I don't know, it works for this game. The more I play this game, the more I just end up sitting here thinking about things just because it's that kind of game. It's very hard to just constantly talk over, which is why I started editing it the way I do. But, you know, I've been kind of debating if I'm going to play this game to completion or not. I've always kind of been debating that ever since I first started this, but this project's been going on for a year now already. I keep running into complications that make me slow down on it, plus sometimes I just don't feel like recording it. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's gone on, and this project has been carrying on through it all. This project's becoming very, very personal now, honestly. There are times where I felt like I really didn't like doing these videos, but for some reason, people seem to really like them still. Even now, not nearly as many people are watching as it was at the start, but I don't really care about that. It's more the people who are still watching that kind of make me think a bit about if I should just play this to completion and see if there's any kind of fulfillment with that, because now... This is gonna sound kind of weird, but... I started this project around the time I originally first got my house. I've been doing it for a very long time, pretty much. And now I'm not in that house anymore, and I'm recording somewhere else, and doing a lot of life stuff that I've been dealing with. And this project's still kind of carrying on, and I talk about... I know I've talked about issues and such in these videos, just because this kind of game, not much else to say, so I end up ranting about personal things a lot. But, I don't know. We'll see how things carry on, if I do ever end up finishing this game completely, or if I just end off at a cutoff point. Because around the time we hit, I'd like to say maybe whenever your kid fully grows up, which is pretty early on, actually. Not too many chapters away. That's when the game kind of slows down and nothing else new really happens. Because as of right now, there's already not that much to do. Paying attention to your son at an early time only changes a little bit of things. You can bring him around to talk to people and that'll change his choice on what career he'll choose for his future, but At the same time, it doesn't really matter because this is one of the few, if only, I think, Harvest Moon games that doesn't really properly rank you on how you play it. A good example in the Super Nintendo one, the first one, is that when you beat the game, it would give you a completion rate, well, kind of a completion rate, but it judged you on how well you did your farm. It doesn't do that in this game. It doesn't judge you on anything. You can make friends and receive items, but that's purely optional. It doesn't rank you on it or anything. You can make the best farm and make a lot of money if you want, but again, it doesn't judge you on that. So, this game is so laid back that it's... well... This is probably, arguably, the worst Harvest Moon game in the entire series. But there's something about it that people really, really like. I don't know if it's the aesthetic or if it's the fact that it is so laid back. Like, I'm just cutting grass right now, not even doing anything. Like, these animals are eating on their own. I barely even have to take care of them right now. I mean, Cal's pregnant, and I can't really do anything with her until she gives birth. This one's not going to give milk until we get her pregnant. The goat's a goat. And when he's done giving milk, he's going to die. I'm seriously going to let it die when it runs out of milk. I mean, when the goat runs out of... Gets you, you've been really upset at me recently. When the goat runs out of milk, it just takes up a spot in your barn, and there's no point in keeping it around, so... Every time I play this game around this point, yeah, I usually just let it die after, just because it becomes useless. I don't really feel like working on anything else in the farm, since I'm probably just gonna keep working on the trees so I can turn the trees into money bait. There's somewhere I was going with the topic. I was ranting off while I was cutting grass. Now I don't fully remember. I guess, ultimately, it kind of depends on the people watching, if I play this game all the way through or not. It could take a very long time, but if I truck along with it and just keep going, it might not take too long at all. But we'll see. But a lot of the times when people talk about this series, a good percentage of the time, I've been hearing a lot, especially recently, that people are just like listening to it because it's relaxing. Which I don't fully understand. I don't know. Because I complain a lot. I'm always talking about stupid crap and making dumb jokes, and I don't know. The series has gotten very laid back as it's went on, though. I'm not really following any structure anymore. And the fact that people are still watching even now is kind of surprising, honestly. The sad thing is there are other interesting things that it could actually show off in this game. But that would require me having the Game Boy Advance adapter thing for the Gamecube, and having a Game Boy Advance and a copy of Friends of Mineral Town, which I don't have either anymore. I used to have it. Friends of Mineral Town was a birthday gift, actually. That was given to me quite a while ago. But I don't really have any of my handhelds anymore, except for the 3DS now, but that's because I bought that myself recently. A lot of the consoles I have were with family, but when I went off on my own way, I took them. Probably a good thing I did, though, because I'm probably the only one who would take proper care of them, and I'm the only one who's actually doing something with them. But that's because I'm a nerd. Okay, today is the day of the Harvest Festival, I believe. Just double check the calendar and make sure. Yes. As far as I remember, this one's just the one where you show up at the bar at some point and you eat food. It doesn't fully matter if I go to the... We've already pretty much seen them all, and they're the same cutscene every time. More or less. So, if you see them once, you've seen them all. There's really not that many of... That's another thing about this Harvest Moon game, is it has the worst events. In other Harvest Moon games, you could actually interact in them. Do something, talk to people. In this game, they're all just played out in very, very short and limited cutscenes. And they're charming. They're not that great either. Nothing really, whoops, particular about them. I just wasted fertilizer and put it in the ground that has nothing in it. Oh well. So that's a little bit disappointing about this game too, but I don't know. It's probably the worst Harvest Moon game, but out of all of them I've played, this one seems to hold the most memories with me. I don't know why. I first played it, actually. I didn't own a Gamecube for a while when I was growing up. We ended up getting one at some point around Christmas and some year, I don't really remember. It was towards the time the Wii was coming out, so like 2000, 2006, 2007, I think that was. So that's around the time we got a Gamecube. But before that, my best friend had a Gamecube, and a lot of the times when we hang out, and we don't end up doing anything, like he'd go on the computer and I just play on his Gamecube and do boring stuff. One of the games that he had was this game. Just very relaxing. Really good time waster. This game is actually, this is the first Gamecube game I ever owned too. I got it as a birthday gift before we even owned a Gamecube. So, I had it even before then. When we did get the Gamecube, though, my mom was the one who played it the most. I mean, she beat this game like 5 times, I think. Not even kidding. I haven't even beaten it once. I just know how it goes just because I watched her play it a lot back then. And I never really ever finished it properly because I always, like, you get into this game, you play it for a long time, then you put it down for a while and you forget what you're doing, and so this all grew. You forget about it for a while, you put it down, and then you come back and you don't know what you're doing, so what do? You restart it. You restart your file. And I've done that so many times. The only reason I haven't restarted my file yet is just because I'm recording it. And I'm still debating if we're going to finish it or not. I could end off at a cutoff point, or just take an extended break from it for a while and come back to it later, but the only other project I have going on right now is Pokemon, and, well, not in too much of a rush to finish that. I want to take more time on videos, those other videos anyway, because when I reboot, yeah, I guess you could call that. I'm more or less going to reboot my channel when I redo my old Let's Plays. Like, I'm planning on redoing all of them. Well, maybe not all of them. But I'm pretty much planning on redoing all of them and just bringing in higher quality, good, entertaining stuff. Something for new audiences to watch, so they don't watch the old videos and be like, what is this crap? I mean, I get some comments on them sometimes, and they're like, these videos are awful, why do so many people watch them? And I'm like, I don't know, brother. I don't know why they watch them. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why I made them, they're awful. Enough people seem to think otherwise so far, but hopefully when I have the time to start getting into it and remaking the old ones, I'll bring in a new audience that likes the new, higher quality stuff. I mean, I have a way better capture card. My microphone isn't a piece of crap headset that made my voice. I don't know where mife came from. That made my voice sound all muffled and guffled. Yeah, my quality and my personality, in a sense, changed a lot over the years I've been doing this. It's very immature in my older videos, like, incredibly immature, but then again, what, 4 years ago, I was, I don't know how old, still in that immature, hey, farts are funny, and certain jokes that aren't really that appropriate or hilarious for some reason. I'm still kinda like that, though, but that's mostly when I'm around friends. So, you know, kid at heart or whatever, but depending on the game, I want to bring something a little bit more wildly enjoyable. So that people don't watch it, and then they hear me make a dumb joke and then leave because I'm making dumb jokes over a video game. Where it's not entirely appropriate. I want, like, I don't know how the original Super Mario 64 Let's Play is like anymore. I refuse to watch it now because I'm pretty sure... I played it on an emulator, for one. I recorded it off emulator before I had a capture card and all. Gameplay I don't think I did very well in. And I'm actually, well, I'm not like an expert, but I'm pretty good at it now. So I could do a new Let's Play of way more competent gameplay and way better commentary, hopefully, and something everybody could enjoy instead of just, you know, people who were the same age as me at the time. Because that's pretty much what my audience was back then, and kind of is now. Harvest Moon is what kind of started bringing in the wider audience. And for the ones that stuck around, thank you. I do really appreciate it. I mean, because if people subscribe to me and tell other people about me, then it helps out greatly, because that's really how content people get to where they get. YouTube isn't something I feel like I'm ever going to do for a living, ever. It's just something, Let's Plays in general are just something I like, I enjoy, just because when I first started them, it was just, it's just a weird way to express myself, I guess. So I wasn't that confident in school around the time I started them. Kept to myself, didn't really say much. Wasn't very well liked. Could probably argue that people still don't really like me, but you know, nuts to them at that point. I've gotten to the point where I just don't care as much. Gotten very sarcastic, very blunt. It's just how, because of how I grew up, that's just how it became. But I'm also, now that I'm an adult, I guess, I've gotten, I like to think I've gotten a lot more relaxed. Try not to stress out about things too much, like, I don't know. Life may be hard and serious and all, but I try not to read too much into it and just keep plugging along like I always have been. Because I know at some point, I'm gonna get the money I need, move to Vancouver, and I'll chase my dream job. As if people somehow still don't know what that is, I'm gonna be a voice actor. That's something I am going to do. There's no amount of people saying that I can't, any negativity, and whatever else keeps happening in my life. Be it I lose my house, I keep losing jobs, all this drama, doesn't matter. Voice acting is something I really like. There's nothing more satisfying to me. And everybody has that one thing. It's that one thing that they like above everything else. Be it they draw, and it feels good when they draw. Or they make music, and it feels good when they make music or play live in front of people. I feel good when I can bring a character to life, and I want to do it professionally. You know, like a character on a TV show or something, or radio or whatever. I don't really care. I just want to do it. I just want to get into a professional booth and really do it, and then see my name in the credits, and then, you know, tell people about it, like, you know, I'm that character. And hopefully, I want to be able to do it sooner than later, because I want... It's getting a little over-ambitious now, but I want... I want people to remember me and what I did as those characters. I want people to remember those characters and know that I'm the one who brought them to life, you know? So that's... I don't know, that's voice acting for me, so I'm getting kind of really off here, but... I don't know, this is what this game does to me. I just kind of think about things and I say it. Hopefully that encourages some discussion in the comments, but... well, yeah. So hopefully that kind of explains why I want to do voice acting so bad, and why I enjoy it so much. And if I ever get there, I just have to move to Vancouver at some point. Just hopefully I can get a job, hold that job, save the money, and then go. Just go and do it. I've watched a lot of documentaries and other things where, you know, people... Acting is probably the hardest thing in general. If at all, the hardest thing to really break into, to get your name out there. And a lot of people who get in there earlier or easier is usually because people have connections within other companies, or they know somebody who knows someone, and they recommend, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be going there pretty much on my own. You know, I don't know anybody within the company, because again, I've lived a very sheltered life. You know, I don't really talk to anybody, did anything significant. So right now, people don't really know who I am. Which is fine and all, but, you know, whatever. So, just when I get out to Vancouver, it's just not going to be easy. I'm obviously gonna have to find another job before I really even, if I ever book a voice role early on. But we'll see how things go. I've been cutting grass all day. Just going off about things. Alright, well, let's look at that kid run off. His mom's gonna get mad at him. I should talk to my animals right quick, actually. You know, I completely forgot about the Harvest Festival. Let's run to the let's run to the bar. See if it still happens or not, because I don't remember how. I don't really care. See if this is how it works or not. I think everybody's going home, actually, so I might have missed it. Maybe. I don't know. This Vesta's heading... No, she's heading somewhere else. Whatever. Take a visit into here, and then over there, and... Oh, no, we got the cutscene.
It's pretty music. Pretty sure this is the exact same cutscene we've seen before, so nothing really new to say about it. Oh man, the whole family's there. And her. Anybody else coming? Is this it? Pretty small festival, don't you think? Maybe there'll be more people now after this little... Nope, alright. Alright. Nice small little get-together. It's hardly a festival. Hurry up when you're done. Yeah, this is... Yeah, like I said, the cutscenes are pretty much always the same. There's nothing new to add. Yeah. Festivals in this game suck. You see them once, you never have to bother with them again. I'm pretty sure we already saw all of them, so unless somebody can tell me there's one we missed somehow, I kind of doubt it though. But because I'm like 99.9% sure we saw all of them already. So
that was that. Fantastic waste of time. Vesta's also apparently capable of teleportation. She got over there in the same second she was in the bar. It's incredible. Well, we're gonna go to bed and keep cutting grass tomorrow. Just finish talking to the animals though, bro. Yeah, first. How you doing, KZ? You're gonna die when you run dry. Alright. We're off to see the bed. The wonderful bed. And that... I don't know if you guys just saw that, the way the cat stood up. Whatever. Alright, let's hit the hay. Alrighty, another day of pretty much the same activities. This is probably going to be one of the longer Harvest Moon videos I've done in a while. So usually I'm not... Somebody's mad. She's also dirty. I might explain some things. Alright. Oh, she real mad. And for some reason, I just don't care. Oh my goodness, she won't stop. What is she so upset about? Is somebody, like, eating her food before she can eat the food, or is she just being dumb and not eating food properly? Would you knock it off? Let's go wash her. Maybe that's her big deal. Creed, you're not helping. Creed, you're really not... Alright, we're gonna have to rearrange everybody. Holy crap, she's so mad. Cow's so mad. Where are you? Oh, of course, way over there. Come along. Give you a good bath and hopefully you stop yelling. I don't think I've ever seen a cow or any animal get mad that many times in a row. I'm a failure as a farmer. Life is over as we know it. How will I ever forgive myself? Here you go. Now shut up. Seems alright now. Rub my face on you. Yeah? Alright, cool. Say hi to everybody else. Gets you probably won't care. Yep. Are you kidding me? Fall asleep right as I try to talk to you? Maybe I should wash everybody. No, just for the sake of doing it. But I also don't care. Alright, let's just remember to milk KZ now, and that'll be that. Alright. Let's finish cutting things. Actually, let's tend to the chickens first, and then we'll finish cutting things. We'll just take care of these stragglers that grew over the night. What was the topic I was going off about anyway? Something about voice acting, and I'm a loser and I really want to do it. Oh well, alright. Jeez, yeah, they're going through food like chickens. 'Cause they eat a lot. Y'all need to calm down with this. Get off that egg. Oops. Oh my god. I was nowhere near. You saw that. I was nowhere near. It's nowhere near. There's no reason for her to do that. Get out of here. Why are you pulling out that? I'm not killing the duck. Gotta calm down there, farmer. Okay. Is there any purpose as to why I'm cutting all the grass? No. Sure, it adds more food, but you really only need to do it a little bit. So why am I cutting it all? I just like how it looks. It looks nicer when I can see my animals properly. It's like it's a lawn that's getting taken care of. I don't think Kitsy's gonna care about that. Sheep is so goddamn annoying. Stop. Good, he got blocked by the horse. Jesus. Well, that's that. I have nothing to do. Alright, this game's awesome. Well, looks like my other tree's finally fully grown. I think. It should be, and I don't need to keep putting fertilizer on it. So yeah, that's that. Permagrowth. I'll keep putting fertilizer, a little bit of fertilizer just in case. I'm not too sure. I think we have to wait until the beginning of... I really hope not. Might have to wait until the beginning of next year or something before we see them grow and see if they're S-rank or not. I really hope they are. So if they're S-rank, we can then exploit them for a bunch of S-rank seeds, and those sell for quite a bit. And it's a nice little handy trick to do. Why are you checking out their plants? Takakura. Are you cheating on me? Takakura, why? What? What, did you see that? She walked on the stairs. Whoa. You can't even... Whoa, they're walking on the stairs. You can't actually collide with... What is this magic? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Marlon, I swear to God, if you go into the shed, I want Vesta to be in the shed alone. I need to get the item. Please don't go in there. Please, please, I am begging of you, do not go in the shed. Don't go in the shed. I need her alone in the shed. Don't go in the shed. Don't do it. You son of a... You suck. You suck. Stupid cutscene doesn't work when there's somebody else in there. I'm going on first. Get out. Get out. I hate this game sometimes. Oh my god, is he leaving? Oh no, he's not. What are you people even doing here? Huh? Kinda seems to me that you're just kinda walking around. Please leave. Please, please go. Keep going. Go. Turn right. Oh! I give up. Oh man, it's snowing. Winter's already almost here. Almost at the next month, so not that surprising. Another winter of another year. We are moving along in this game. If I'm not mistaken, maybe, I'm not sure actually. I forget how long it takes the cow to give birth. Pretty sure it's far from the realistic 9 months, but we'll see. Just let me milk you. Oh. Bring the baby to the barn. Oh. What are they talking about? When the baby's about to be born, isolate the mommy cow. Oh. Now we know we're getting close. Actually, I completely forgot about this, honestly. Alright, so... that's that. Alright. Honestly, I forgot about that. I thought we... whatever. I thought it'd just be born and be put in his little pen, whatever. Alright, now I don't even remember what I was doing. I was gonna share that. I'm gonna share Creed. Give me that. Give me that. What you have is mine now. Come on. You ain't keeping that for long. Or golden wool as per usual. Congrats, me. Now that it's almost birthing time. Look at that. Her little udders got all pink and irritated. It's because she's gonna be giving baby milk soon. And then the real fun begins when we can get our S-rank milk again. Yes. Alrighty, with everything said and done though, that's the final... this is the final day of the month, so I think we'll go ahead and call it off here. Been playing for quite a while now, so... we'll save more Harvest Moon until the next video, so let's go ahead and go sleep and save the game. I actually talked about a lot of random things today, so I guess that's nice. Alright. Sleep, and we'll save when we're actually awake, so it saves on the right day, and I don't get confused, like I usually do. We'll have a wonderful dream about food, and did you know you can turn that sound effect off so you wake up faster? Oh no, it's raining, let's go take care of our animals real quick. Get out of the way! Dang it, Chrono. It's a matter of life and death, and you're walking back and forth in front of me. Alright, let's just get everybody inside and we'll deal with everything else later. Let's go save the game. So, thank you guys very much for watching. And if you're still watching from episode 1, then congratulations, you have some true dedication, especially with me taking so many unexpected breaks from the series. So, today is, I think, winter 1st now? Yeah. So this has been Bluebomberimo. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, have a great day.